Welcome to NXT Season 1, Episode 52. We are just 5 NXT events, including this one, and in the NXT TakeOver Special Legacy from finishing Season 1. Let's get straight into the action. Alright, here we go. 4 pre-show matches tonight. In an extremely short match, Gargano and Ciampa defeated Gentleman's Club in 5:30 when Gargano defeated Chuck Taylor by pinfall with the Hurts Donut. So as I always tell you, I will run through these 4 pre-show matches. I'm just trying to build momentum because momentum is a fickle bitch. Alright, next, in an extremely short match, Dana Brooke and Emma defeated Athena and Blue Pants when Dana Brooke defeated Athena by pinfall. Jordan and Gable defeated the Hype Bros in 5 minutes when Jason Jordan defeated Zack Ryder by pinfall with a corner splash. Way to go down easy on Long Island IC. And in the main event on the pre-show, we had Hideo Itami defeat Ty Dillinger in 5 minutes with the diving double foot style. Alright, so now on to NXT. As the camera turns on, Triple H is in the center of the ring with a microphone in hand as the fans chant to start NXT. "Last week," he says, panting, "Kevin Owens took out my best friend Nash, and I'm not waiting weeks to announce this match. I own NXT, damn it, and NXT TakeOver Legacy, your ass is mine, Kevin Owens. NXT is mine, it's my baby." Onward goes Triple H. "But what happened, Kevin? What happened with Shawn? Well, that's the type of thing that gets me to break the fourth wall, to get out of my administration role. All I hear on social media is that you're going to be famous. Well then come on, make yourself famous." Triple H drops the mic as we have the Owens versus Triple H match we all knew was coming at Legacy. Alright, an NXT opening video now plays. What an announcement! At NXT TakeOver Legacy, it's going to be Triple H taking on Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has been running wild, pun intended, since getting back into NXT, says Corey Graves. It looks like Triple H is on his games to stop Owen himself. Renee and Corey look at Tom. Corey did it. Renee says, laughing. To the ring because the debut of Neville is up next. We quickly then show Kevin Owens backstage smirking, having just seen what Triple H said. To the ring. In the match that had some good action average heat, Neville defeated Kendrick in 8 minutes with the 6:30 senton. So Neville in his first match here on NXT gets a victory over a like-minded Japanese junior in Brian Kendrick. Finn Balor now shows up on back screen with his Balor Club, the NXT Tag Team Champions Young Bucks, and Doc Gallows showing behind him. "Next week, Sami Zayn, you'll need to find 3 partners," said Finn Balor, smiling his pretty Irish smile, "because next week, Mr. Regal has given us the go-ahead to main event. It'll be me and my boys taking on whomever you can find to team up with your pathetic ginger ass." The fans boo with Finn Balor, once loved, has gone total heel. At NXT TakeOver Legacy, Zayn, you're going to be introduced to what the Balor Club is truly all about. The scene ends with the Balor Club looking as menacing as ever. The main event for next week is now set. Alright, in a match that had solid action but not in which of heat, Enzo and Cass defeated the Mechanics in 6 minutes with Enzo and when Enzo defeated Scott Dawson by pinfall. We are in Hawaii tonight, apparently. That's disappointed. It said I was supposed to have 4,500 people for NXT, but we only had 2,158. But that's okay. The Mechanics lose here to Enzo and Cass. Alright, the scene pops up with Tyler Breeze. It explains actually why I have low ratings for tonight's show, but that's okay. We've been doing good. I'm not too worried about it. The scene pops up with Tyler Breeze in the back with Eva Marie. They are still hated, but the fans cheer after seeing him for the first time in a few months. Gorgeous, says Tyler Breeze, looking at Eva Marie in the mirror. "We're back." The fans boo and cheer. They seem split. "I returned, everyone. As you saw at NXT TakeOver War Games, returned and earned my spot at NXT Legacy. We take on Sin Cara, Drew McIntyre, Mr. NXT, Baron Corbin, and Solomon Crowe for a shot at my upcoming NXT Money in the Bank briefcase. Prince Pretty is ready to get back into action. A main event for me tonight, of course. I hope everyone is watching because Sin Cara," he says, laughing, "I know you wore that mask to hide your ugly face, and it's a good thing, Sin, because tonight is me giving everyone notice." So basically Tyler Breeze hyping his match and basically saying, "Sin Cara, you're deformed and you're an ugly piece of crap." Putting everyone on notice for what's going to happen to them in NXT TakeOver Legacy, our WrestleMania. Alright, in an extremely sore match, Samoa Joe defeated Rhino by countout. Rhino got counted out after Samoa Joe had an outside move. I thought it was going to give me more of a description on why he got counted out, but it just says counted out. That's fine. I don't really use this road agent note very often, but I went for it this time. So Samoa Joe gets the victory. Rhino saves himself some heat here with a countout victory. The camera now shows Mr. NXT sitting in the back with the NXT Television Championship on his lap, cleaning it. Just showing the importance of the NXT Television Championship here. Remember last week, Mr. NXT defeated Zack Ryder, who had been the champion for 9 straight title defenses. A video hyping NXT champion Bo Dallas and Hideo Itami will have a contract signing for the NXT Championship match at NXT TakeOver Legacy next week to open the show. See if I remember to do that. Of course, this is interesting. In a match that has some good action and never cheat, Sasha Banks defeated Carmella by pinfall with the Wheelbarrow Bulldog. Colin Cassidy was great. I would hope so because he's, dating her in real life. Sasha Banks was great, a 63 rating. So far the best rating on the show between the two ladies, which is good. Because as I indicated on my Reddit thread, I want to do a NXT, I don't know if I'm going to do a TakeOver special ladies night, but I'm going to do a special something or another. And I'm also planning a couple different events, not house shows, but events, like 3-day events that I can book. Not a TakeOver. I don't know if I'm even going to record them, but I think I'm going to do a couple events in Canada. I'll probably record them. Who knows? Like a 3-day tour or something to go through the Canada region, which I haven't done yet. After the match, Sasha Banks stands over a beaten Carmella and begins to give her the lip and finally grab onto her hair. The fans look up at the light dim and Asuka and her mask hit up on the ramp to show her support for Carmella to a sea of cheers. Sasha lets Carmella go now and stands up, taunting Asuka to come down to the ring. Asuka slowly reveals the NXT Women's Championship and removes her mask, smiling. The scene ends with a play back and forth between Sasha Asuka and the woman she's challenging at NXT TakeOver Legacy, Sasha Banks. The Women of NXT storyline has advanced. Alright. The scene pops up now as a revolution of James Storm, Solomon Crowe, and referee Drake Younger entering the office of William Regal, the NXT Commissioner. A smile is now on Regal's face since James Storm is the champion. So happy to see you boys. Come in, says Regal smiling, the revelation upset. What do you want, Regal? Ready to give me another chance to complete the package again? I do feel a bit naked without my NXT Championship. The fans boo. You think you deserve another shot at the NXT Championship, Mr. Storm? Well, I have some bad news for you. You need to get back to the end of the line. The fans cheer. I'd do anything for a shot, Regal. Anything, says Storm in a moment of weakness. This piques William Regal's interest. Even put your buddy referee Drake Younger's main event referee spot on the line. That stupid contract, he says, has been quite a pain in the ass for us, says Regal. Don't bait me, Regal, says Storm laughing. Why would I risk my job when I know I'm a millisecond away from earning my shot back? No, Storm says, laughing quietly, and off camera says, I'd like to take it a lot more than that. Says, it would take a lot more than that. Regal catches him, though. Regal, thinking on his feet, counters. Well, Mr. Storm, we seem to be in a bind. I mean, we have Drake running around making NXT look like a shit show of corruptibility, he continues, and we can't have that. But legally, as you pointed out, we have no other options unless... Unless what, says Storm? Unless you put his stake as the lead referee on the line and in return you get an NXT title shot right after Hideo and Bo fight at Legacy, same night. This causes Storm to pause. He seems a little bit interested, but shakes it off. Pass. William Regal. Not only that, but if you win, you can run NXT for 6 months as you see fit. Consider yourself Commissioner Storm, a leader of the revolution. But your opponent NXT TakeOver? Well, that would be me, if you want the opportunity. James Storm laughs and extends his hand, shaking it, agreeing with Regal as soon as it's handed out. Regal and Storm at Legacy, however, Regal doesn't let go. William Regal, having not let go, continues. But if you lose, James, not only will Drake be demoted from the lead referee in NXT, he'll never be allowed to referee one of Eurocrowd's matches again. Storm's still laughing. Sure, whatever. Easy as pie. Me versus you? No problem. Storm goes to pull away. Regal still has his hand. And lastly, he says, this now causing Storm to get a bit pissed off. If you lose, Storm, you're suspended. 6 months, no pay. You know, to recoup some of the money you cost NXT by treating it like your own playground. Regal finally lets go as a Revolution and James Storm aren't nearly as confident as they were just moments ago. Career-changing moment on the line. The match has been set, though. NXT Commissioner William Regal versus James Storm of the Revolution at Legacy. If William Regal wins, Drake Young can never be involved in a referee again in any of the Revolution's matches. James Storm is suspended for 6 months, but if James Storm wins, he gets an NXT Championship shot the same night to end Legacy, as well as to be Commissioner of NXT for 6 months. Triple H is not going to like this. And now in the main event, in the match that has some good action and average heat, Tyler Breeze defeated Sin Cara in 11 minutes by disqualification. During the match, we also had Eva Marie distract Sin Cara. Eva Marie, good character, blah, 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 blah. Alright, well, basically this was just the first of the 3 matches I'm going to be running through with the NXT Money in the Bank crew at the pay-per-view. This is how I chose NXT this week with a disqualification. Not normally what I would do, but that's what's going to happen this time because, you know, don't want Sin Cara to take the clean loss. Tyler Breeze needs nefariously cheating his way. It's his first match back. See if we got any bumps up. Alright, well, we lost popularity in 11 regions, which is fantastic, Hawaii. Thank you. Especially considering our ratings have actually been higher when we've gained popularity, or lower when we gain popularity, but apparently being in Hawaii with not a lot of fans and some other stuff really caused us some problems. Anyways, this has been NXT Season 1, Episode 52. We have 4 more NXT weekly events before we wrap it up with NXT TakeOver Legacy. Thanks for watching. Expect another one tomorrow. I plan on the rest of the week to get this Season 1 done, take a week off, prep for Season 2, and get it going. I am very excited to end the season how I have in my mind ending. Actually, I've had the ending to the season this way in my mind for a while now, so I'm excited to present that to you. I actually have it listed in the events page as a finale, so we'll see how that note works. Thanks for watching NXT The Game.